Yo, welcome back to some 3v3, and this shit is gonna be like Shadow Priest, Red, Resto Shaman versus like a few Rogue Mage, Druid and Priests, and ending with a Cleave, I think. Not a long video, really short one, kinda, but just wanted to show how we manage a bit against like not quite well coordinated RMXs, pretty much. They did get a decent opener and they did force bubble, but after that, nothing really happened. I mean, let's just continue watching, I guess, for a bit. Red still has all his damage. Now he's LOSing a bit, so he gets top off, he pops his shit, he goes on the mage, mage goes away, switches to rogue. Rogue also tries to run away, and that is what they should be doing. They should run away constantly, because when the red has wings up, he can pretty much kill you in a stun. Like for example, this druid, if he gets hoshed there, he's half HP, he's dead 100%. Okay, he has trinket, but let's say if he didn't have trinket, he would have flopped. So basically, they just ran away for a long time until the red wings are off, and now no more wings. The druid actually trinket the fear, but he went in bear form right before that stun. The shadow priest almost soloed the mage. Meanwhile, I'm trying to create pressure on the druid, doing some damage on him so he can press some hots on himself as well, because all my team is like full HP and we have deep pressure right now. And also the shadow priest cooldown just went up. They tried a switch, but it was only the rogue on me, so he didn't really do much. I didn't even swap Urshield because it wasn't needed. If he stayed there, he would have died. He has no cloak, so he just ran away to the pillar. The shadow priest still has his, I think he does, his insanity proc, or maybe just expire right now on that chip shot. But we did get so much pressure, and the rogue just dies to divine storms following his ass. And here we was, I don't know, they didn't really do, they had a really good opener, but they didn't really create that opener and they just died. Because eventually their comp is about control and burst, and they didn't do that. They did not sync. This is another RM, and this time is a priest, and this is way more scarier just because of the mass dispel. If you can get a mass dispel on the red like in the opener, they can win in the first 15 seconds of the game. I don't want to trinket anything but blind, because blind is like it's like if I get blind, then I can get easily shipped off or sapped, and maybe even the arch fear, I mean, into a kidney or another ship, or you know. So mostly I just try to Urshield the target that they are on. I thought they're gonna go red, apparently they went shadow priest. I do get a sneaky hex in there, but it broke instantly because of the shadow dots, which doesn't really matter that much, but still. I keep the Urshield up, and he has Void Torrent, and he also has Sky Fury for that damage, at least for a little while. So all of that damage kind of forced them on the back foot, and there we go. I almost interrupted that, but I don't know how I failed. I think I interrupted the wrong target, and now they got dispersion. It's fine. It was only one cooldown, so it's not a really big deal. They try to CC me more. It's okay. I'm gonna reapply Urshield right now, and now they're completely on the back foot. They wait for DRs. We try to push in, so we have the pressure constantly on them. So when they try to go on me or on anyone, they should just die or be in a really bad spot, so they can't really stick on the target. Like if they would go on me, maybe the mage will die, maybe the priest will die, even the rogue. So that was the bottom line thing in this matchup, for us at least, to keep the pressure constantly up so they don't ever have a clean setup. It really helps that our priest can also swap and can dispel the mind controls, or maybe even some fears or ships if he MDs them. I kinda got kicked there without reapplying Earth Shield. I should have just reapplied Earth Shield instantly. Anyway, I was saying that we have a lot of cooldowns to prevent them, and they did a huge mistake here and they stacked. So the red was able to do a lot of damage to the rogue and the priest. The priest didn't really know who to heal, so I guess he just went down. Pretty much gave up at that point. Now we have a Cleave. It is a tough one, like the red said, but depends on who they go. I'm playing Wimmelwinger because I'm kinda sure they would not go on me. Although I do play that comp as well, and every time I played it and won, our main kill target was a healer. And how it works is, if you have the pressure on the healer, like constant pressure with him worrying about his position and our goes on him, he would play way more defensive and he won't be doing almost anything. Anyway, back in this game, they pop Crusader, we pop Wings as well. There's a lot of damage going back and forth. Mostly they have the pressure. It's fine, nothing got forced. We still have all my oral cooldowns. No bubble was forced, no dispersion was forced, and this is Crusader Wing, so that's a lot of damage from them. It's almost gone, it's expiring in a few seconds. The pre should be fine at this point. My Wimmelwinger's uptime is 100% still. They don't go me, I do not know why. They should just run at me all game long. While if I'm like swapping Earthshield on myself, switch priest. If I swap Earthshield on the priest, switch on me, and that's how you win this matchup. But they just sat. I just grounded that Hoj. Didn't really matter. It was plain obvious. But them sitting on the priest constantly would mean free casting for me, just be able to do whatever I want basically, and I didn't want to force it because I know how that comp works. I did not want to force going for hexes. I didn't want to force going to do any, pushing in like through them or around them or kind of close to them. I ate this hex because I thought I was outranging it. Apparently I wasn't. I think he got it on the last yard or something like that. Now I'm worried about the Hoj. He has Hoj, but he knew I'm gonna ground it, so he just killed grounding, and I think he's gonna do that from now on. My red used sank on the Stormbolt before, so he didn't have it for the full Hoj or the full Fear, and I don't have Trinket either. Which is okay, I guess. We still have cooldowns, and nothing got forced anyway, but I would have preferred he would have sanked 5-second Hoj or a 6-second Fear instead of a 3-second Stormbolt. Anyway, in the end, they didn't force anything with that, so it was completely fine. We are starting to get pressure, while it's not dampening it, but still we do get some pressure. I still think they should go me. This is Crusade from them. They do get some sort of damage now. A full Hoj here, and luckily the red had like a few yards to cover, so he missed a bit of a damage. Nothing got forced now either. So we are in a really good spot. A full silence on the shaman. He does have wall up. He is in a bit of a trouble, but at the moment he should be fine for the time being. They try to force on my red. I mean, they have a split strategy right now, since going Shadow Priest did nothing for them. Apparently neither did splitting, because the red got popped his bubble, because the Shadow Priest would be like one less kick, which means more cast, more damage, and they are in really big shit now. We have a full hex on the guy. This stun on the red, I think it should have been on the shaman. Even if he could maybe dispel it, he couldn't dispel this fear, and he would have died earlier, but the game was over already. So full silence on the shaman. All of them are really low and they will just die. So this was a kind of simple game. Wrong strategy from them, but it happens. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow or today at the live stream. Bye bye.